Cause him and his brother both rep Cali, mad heavy. Who else they got? They got somebody else over there too. They got another. They got another young boy over there. Welcome to episode 9, guys. TheSagaPod's back. Max is back in the building.
The 9.
Max is back in the building. I know last week we was telling y'all Max is doing some business stuff right now, but we working over here, so that's appropriate. E's back in the building. So what's up, E?
Hi. I don't sound like a frog today.
She's healthy.
Not really.
You healthy this week?
I'm healthy as can be,
You know, the last time we shot with Max here, we had to let the fans know you weren't feeling too good, so I know they was worried. But she back, everybody back, Mike back, and as always,
I'm
gonna be here. I ain't got shit else to do, guys. But episode 9, we got a lot that's been going on. Last week, we was mad chill. We talked about the movies that came out, just giving y'all some vibes. But this week, the news is jumping. Like, they trying to get rid of the boy, Johnny Depp, man.
Yeah.
I need Pirates of the Caribbean 5, dog.
Young Keith Richards.
Young Keith Richards.
I'm gonna refer to him as that from now on. After that video we just watched. He's got weird tattoos on his hands. He's clearly doing drugs. Has a British accent. He's wearing scarves. Goofy hats that only British people can wear.
Plays guitar.
Yeah.
He
Paints.
He's an art. Yeah, he's like painting. I could just see him like.
It's just a mellow vibe.
Yeah.
Trying to get rid of him, man. Over Aqua Girl?
Yeah. First of all.
He don't even want her in the Aquaman movies, though.
No.
What's the main guy name?
Aquaman don't even want her in the movie.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Don't even want her in the movie.
Well,
He stood up for Johnny.
yeah.
He's
Well,
still up with Johnny.
and in all fairness, Johnny Depp's career got ruined because of the shit she was saying about him,
Yeah.
which she may or may not have done. I haven't been following it super close. After the whole shit to bed thing, I was like, all right, this is ridiculous. I need to just back the fuck off.
I mean, so far, the way...
He told her to cut off his finger because he had nothing else to give her.
Yeah, and she did.
Yeah, she did
And
it.
she did is the thing.
I have nothing else to give you. Here's my pinky.
Yeah.
What?
And she called his bluff too. She was like, okay, like, all right.
That man... So far, from what we watched, because I've been watching the whole case, it's real clear he ain't never put hands on her. All the video footage, all the voice notes that they put up is literally her literally beating him up and being like, you soft if you ever talk about how I beat you up, like let it go. Or video footage of her waiting until he's like messed up on drugs or alcohol, and then she'll be teasing him in the background and he'll be like smacking cabinets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's literally nothing that's been out of him like actually physically hurting her. And it's just a shame to see that. I mean, we talked about it before on the podcast. It's a lot of, I got my 60-40 rule. It's a lot of cases where we know some dudes is real trash.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of cases that's been common lately of just how you get a bag quick. How do you get your money up? Just say that the rich dude is hurting you. Just get it out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it might be a little more psychological than that. I mean, it's not like she was just after his money. She has her own money. She's,
Not as much.
She's fucking, yeah, but she's Aqua bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
there's
she's
Another important thing, Maximilian, she got his money, but she ain't got his status.
yeah.
I think a little bit the status is a big thing today. They want the status because with the status comes money.
Because you think about it, when she created this case, she immediately became the poster child for women's activism.
It's true.
And now they got to run that back. They got to look at who they use for that one.
Yeah, you're like,
They're going to use Megan next.
No, don't start this.
Tori!
You're the worst spouse.
Tori.
She said, Johnny, you're the worst spouse in the history of spouses. And you said, but you have her. That's all I would do. If I was him, I would just be on the stand quoting myself from all the Pirates movies.
I ain't even going to lie. You definitely just got off a bar, but you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me. That's what I would do.
That's
the
a
whole time.
flip. That's a flip.
Poor Tori. Poor Megan. I feel like
Hollywood is not the place to be right now.
Nope.
No.
poor Megan, because she's killing her career for real. Like it's making her look bad.
But she thinks she get more clout from it.
Yeah, no. It's like when she asked the question, what's her name? Gail? The one that-
Gail,
okay.
Did you and Tori have sex? And she like, no. Like, that's like 2 + 2. 4. Like, 5 + 5. 10.
Like you both made albums about how you guys have been connecting. Like
You have to think about it. Do I lie? Yes. Yes, I'm going to lie right now. Okay. No, I'm going to not.
What color's the sky? Blue. Like,
Yeah.
that's all. It's an automatic answer.
I think everyone could take a page out of Bill Clinton's book, which, I mean, I was a child.
depends on what your definition of is.
Right. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. And we all believed it, right? Like, you watch that video, you can pull that video up right now and be like, yeah, that's a believable motherfucker. Right?
But technically, he ain't wrong. He didn't have sexual relations.
Right.
He just got fellatio.
Right. He was filleted.
No relations, just filleted.
Does that make it fallacious that they said they had sexual relations?
Shout out to Haley for standing by that man's side too. After all that bullshit, all the embarrassment and everything,
Yeah.
she stood by his side.
And then ran for president.
And then ran for president, and eventually is going to be the president sooner or later. I
Probably.
think.
Yeah. Yeah. That's wild.
Hey, if it's one thing you can say about a strong woman, they don't quit.
Yeah.
They don't quit.
You know that quote about her and Bill driving through rural Arkansas after Bill got elected president? Have you heard this before?
No.
She's like, they're going to this like gas station or some shit, and there's a guy working there, and they gas up, and then as they're leaving, this is a story. I have no idea if this is true or not, whatever. But they were saying like, Bill's like, oh yeah, like you said you knew that guy? He's like, yeah, we used to date in high school, and he goes, wow, imagine if you'd have married him, and she goes, I would still be married to the president of the United States.
She gangster. She gangster.
Yeah, right?
Oops.
Yeah, she's gangster. You shouldn't be. I'm not gonna shit talk her because
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm
what
saying.
happens.
It should make you disappear.
She's gangster.
yeah.
Like I hear she's the ruler of the mob.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
yeah, like I heard she runs shit.
Yeah. I also feel bad for her. I mean, imagine if you had that many friends that committed like shit. You feel real bad.
You got dark on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's terrible.
I mean,
man.
obviously she had nothing to do with their death.
exactly.
I'm not insinuating that she
Nothing
did
at
at
all.
all. So I feel bad for her because, like, man.
It's only one man to stand up to Hillary. Trump. Trump had her like,
Yeah.
we'll drop these emails,
Look what happened to
bitch.
that.
Come on, let's go.
And he can't even get
And
on
now
Twitter,
he got it.
so-
He can get on Twitter now.
Shit. He might as well be dead. I mean, he can't even tweet.
Oh, wait, he got Elon in this corner though.
That's the
Money is talking to money right now.
That's the new shit, and that's that is
She
funny.
is a gangster.
She is.
Can we get something from the female panels?
About what? Hillary?
I don't know, because we've been taken everywhere.
I'm
Johnny
letting
Depp.
I'm letting
Tory
y'all
Lanez.
keep that on y'all
She's
name.
the real leader of the beehive.
I'm like, y'all keep that on y'all name.
Oh, y'all want
They ain't
to
come
get
from
your
me.
hands dirty in
This
this
not
mug we
this-
started?
They ain't come from me. Y'all keep
Hillary, I just want to make music. I ain't gonna drop that.
If you want to do the video shoot,
In fact,
we have
hey
equipment.
me, I
We'll make a song about it. We'll make a song.
Dude, I'd be so easy to suicide. Something go wrong with my bike. Something go wrong at work. Like, yeah, it'd be easy. Like, yeah, it's totally an accident. What happened to Max? I can't believe it. It's wild.
Like, he was just in this apartment one day and then he disappeared. Where's Grei at? Don't even know.
We making a mess, so yeah.
Hillary is
Well, since they're making a mess, we'll take a small break, then we'll come right back and get into some music stuff.
Hillary is gangster. You know, like this, real talk, Catholic school is fucked up.
Oh, it's not
You know what's so fucked up about my Catholic school? We threw a haunted house at our Catholic school. Like, what sense do that make? I'm talking to the camera right now because what sense did that make, St. Joe's? Like, we threw a haunted house.
We had a school called the Holy Rosary Devils. They were the devils.
Yeah,
Oh, Catholic school.
the Catholic school.
Doesn't make
Catholic
sense.
You can
School,
see
man.
something. You remember AIM? AIM? Like the little
The
messaging
messaging
app?
app.
Yeah, on
On
your
the computer?
Yeah, American Online, right? AIM,
Yeah,
American
yeah.
Online, yeah.
So people would like these girls that I went to school with would like hoax these other girls into saying negative things about one of the other girls, and they would print it out and take it to the principal's office and like cry in front of her, and then I got in school suspension. It was not a good time. Like you tricked me into that, you know? Catholic school
Catholic
girls.
school is terrible.
Yeah, public school though, if
It's
someone
so-
had a problem with you, they're just like in your face. Like that's
Yeah.
the problem, you handle it right there. It's like-
Outside the classroom, in the
They're just
classroom.
grooming and molding you
They
to
do
become a
some-
monster.
They do sneaky shit to ruin their life instead of just punching you in the mouth.
Look, so I had a
Terrible.
scholarship for hooping at my school. I was the hooper. So they wanted me to go to St. Joe's Villa Angela.
Yeah.
So the coach come to my mom's house. Because he wanted me that bad. Wojciechowski, Coach Woj. Shout
Oh,
out to
Coach, whoa.
Shout out to Coach Woj. He
Yeah,
came to
for
my
sure,
house.
shout out to Coach
He had to
Woj.
be a psychic because he predicted my whole high school right there in front of me and my mom. He was like, "You're gonna go to Glenville. You're not gonna play basketball. Like, you're not gonna play at all." I didn't play none at Glenville. Like the coaches literally begged me to play. I don't know why. The coaches at Glenville literally begged me to play, and I just was like, "I'm not on it no more." I think because I had to get a job. My mom had lost her job. We was dirt poor at the time too.
Glenville do that to you.
Yeah, and then at Glenville it was pressure. It was pressure. At Glenville.
Shoot, even wrestling was tough at Glenville, bro. It was like I had to quit my senior year because it was just like you got to make money if you go to Glenville. You got to make money fast.
Yeah, you gotta make money. It's like that there because it was a thing called roasting and riding. So if you ain't come correct to school, you're getting embarrassed like
Every
my
day. My
day.
very first day at Glenville. My locker is second floor. It's on the corner. My locker on the second floor on the corner. My very first day, I go finally, I figure out where my locker is at. I go over there. It's a kid getting shanked right around the corner. The very next day,
Wait, what?
a security guard gets her finger bit off. The very next day after that, chick get her weed pulled out. The day after that, stuck in sold in the hall. Every day at Glenville was like,
That's public school?
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like public
But in
school.
Glenville was
But it was rocking.
it wasn't like Brush or Beechwood High or
It get bad, but it also be fly over there. And everybody that makes it, like sports wise, comes out of Glenville. Football, big time, basketball, everything.
artists, comedians, if you went to Glenville, it was something different than I worked. Steve Harvey from Glenville.
Superman was created in Glenville.
Superman was created in
true.
Glenville.
That's where, okay. That adds up.
Yeah, Superman.
Where did LeBron go to high school?
He went to Akron. He was in
Yeah,
Akron.
he's
Oh, Akron. Not
Who else famous from Glenville?
Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland Rocks.
Oh,
Cleveland.
Drew Carey.
Yeah, Drew Carey.
Carey.
Yeah. Ted Ginn Jr., Dante Whitner. It's a lot of up and coming. Rob Ward, comedian right now. He about to make it.
Shout out Coach Nell. He a hilarious comedian.
Is
Yeah.
is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Columbus or Cleveland?
Cleveland.
That's Cleveland too.
Yeah,
Okay,
rock and roll originated out of Cleveland.
That makes sense. There's some contention there depending on who you talk to. Some people say Detroit. Some
Nah, it was rock. It was Cleveland.
Nah, Detroit took the R&B scene. They went the R&B route. They tried to pop style everything. Everything was pop.
and then Elvis just swept through.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Tennessee as always.
Yeah.
Whiskey, music, everything to just slide their foot in and they go, this is ours now.
Stealing things from black people and getting famous.
Yeah, that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Rock and roll was originated by a black person.
I know. Yeah.
So-
Guitar is actually an African instrument. I didn't know that. Shit, not. Yeah.
Yo, blacks always know about the culture, man. I love it.
I try. I try to learn things.
Dude,
Try to
I
get
said I had to stop myself when you said
You know-
you were like my locker's on the second floor and I was like you're 2 floors.
Yeah,
How
hey,
small my town
let me
is.
show
Right?
y'all
That's not
something.
small. My town is.
See,
This-
you had two
Grey, hold on.
floors.
St.
Wait
Joe
till-
did not.
Wait till I show you this,
Yeah, you
Grey.
went to rich kid schools.
I didn't say that, but there were cornfields everywhere.
At your school?
St. Joe.
Farmers have some of the richest kids.
Point taken.
Okay. Farmers are getting to the money. We gotta talk about that one day. Farmers are getting to the money. Shout out my boy Jeff.
They have to be.
They
though.
get to the money.
Think about it. They have to be because like in the late 1800s through the early 1900s, 70% of America was farmers. Now only like 2.5% of America is farmers. But they have to produce more food because there's more
For
people.
everybody.
So where does the
Farmers buy boats.
They do.
Do you know how much money you have to just be like, I'm gonna conveniently buy a boat for my weekend?
Yep.
These are the same people that are buying large scale tractors, feeders.
But yeah, some of those implements, man.
Like,
there's like
the technology that they're buying, the pieces of equipment they're buying, those are like $100,000 purchases.
easily. If you're talking like a major farm where you know those like big fuck off tractors that have the shit coming off like weird.
Yeah.
Like a combine?
Yeah.
The ones that you're not supposed to put on the road, but every once in a while you see one of them.
Combines is what they're called. Oh yeah, they say like don't put them on the road. There's go to where I grew up.
Go down south.
Traffic jams where I grew up is because a farmer is on the road.
But in Florida,
That's the
they
only
have
reason.
signs that tells people
That's because Floridians are crazy.
that. But it tells people
Floridians
like
are
those things are on the road. They're
Yeah.
like, hey,
they want their
just so
own-
you know.
they want
There's
to make
America,
Florida
then there's
country.
Florida, and then there's
We're not gonna
Texas,
talk about.
Yeah.
and then there's California,
Cali, yeah.
and then there's New York, and then there's Chicago, and then there's
Well,
America.
Chicago's like little Mogadishu. That's not.
That's a war zone.
And I've been to both cities. Okay, I'm telling you, not the
That's
music's
just-
different.
it's
That's
a very-
about it.
I don't want to insult Chicago. It's an active environment.
Yeah, very active. You gotta stay on your toes.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Head on the swivel.
You just gotta look around. Get
Yeah.
used to loud noises at random intervals.
Don't go see the bean. If you don't need to see the bean, don't go see the bean.
Don't leave it. Not to say that there's not.
There's a lot of
there's
beauty in
safe, There's safe places
There's a lot of beauty in Chicago.
in both of the cities that I
Just,
just
you know,
talked about. But just
Lil Durk has warned everybody, don't come to my neighborhood.
yeah,
Because even I'm not safe in my neighborhood.
right. And
Nobody's safe.
none of this shit is real.
This is
is not
This is
real.
all props.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
none of this real.
I would like to know if like,
Lil Durk's best friend got killed, and still all he made was get it back to do nothing. That's supposed to be his brother.
Hey, we don't know.
Something happened.
We don't know what they might have done because you know phone calls phones get called and people don't say things. Things are silent. So I don't want to talk with nobody.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. The dude that killed young Von is signed to NBA YoungBoy. The NBA YoungBoy ain't having that shit. So he be on Dirk and them ass like, come on and do
I don't
something.
know because they shot it right back at him. They said, "Yo, you just got out. You a whole federale." So, hey, but I ain't talking on street beat because you know I ain't in none of it.
we ain't gonna speak about it, right?
Lean back.
Hey, tell them. Hey, 6ix9ine got punched in the back of the head, by the way.
After leaving the club. After leaving the club.
By who?
About time
After
somebody hit him in the back of the
after
head.
meeting up with fake Lil Durk.
Yeah, fake Lil Durk.
About time somebody
He was
punched
in a
him the back of the
Miami
head.
club. Somebody snuck his ass in the back of the head as he was
Look,
leaving.
You think 6ix9ine would be alive if Tupac and Biggie and them was rapping?
Look, all I know is I don't wish nothing on nobody,
What's
but
going
some of y'all gotta be quiet and just stay at home.
Stay
Like,
low
you got
key.
your money, like stay at home.
He won. That's the thing. Like, think about
Yeah,
it.
you did what you needed to do. You got away with it all. No one's coming after you apparently. Stop going outside. What are you outside for?
Yeah, don't go
Why are
outside.
you teasing anybody?
Yeah.
Why are you talking on anybody's name?
Just Earl Sweatshirt that shit. Just don't fuck with nobody. Don't go outside.
Exactly.
That's it.
Earl Sweatshirt told y'all, don't fuck with nobody, don't go outside.
That's it. I think that's the exact quote. I don't fuck with nobody. Don't go outside.
That's the album.
Yeah.
That was a fire
So
album.
some random dude just punched. What's his name? Daniel Hernandez. I'm gonna just start.
Yeah, just call him Daniel
I'm gonna
Hernandez.
stop
bro.
using his stage name like ever. Just,
I like calling him Takashi.
yeah. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Just Daniel. Danny.
Yeah, got punched in the back.
That's legit.
Daniel.
That's
Hernandez.
legit.
You know that shit's still on that locker to this day.
For real?
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
ain't never seen it.
It is hilarious.
I ain't move around too much. I stayed in the
Oh,
computer.
is that Vince?
Yep.
That is Vince. Also, so that is the question though, right? Like,
So
the
who
90s, being a rapper,
He
what's
was
up?
just in the club.
Yeah. In the 90s, rap was violent. The life that came with being a big time rap artist was violent.
Specific gangster rap.
Inherently. Even when, I mean, not that Eminem ever got shot or shot anybody, but like there was a lot of like, it was almost there, and then like some people that were close to him, a lot of violence happening, and then it's like it went away, and Daniel Hernandez was like, nobody's killing anybody anymore. I can just say whatever I want, and it's kind of true because he got away with it, and then now you got the shit going on in Chicago, Duval County. It's kind of heating back up, right? So like,
I mean,
I'm
you look at
wondering-
it, what was it? 2008? Chief Keef dropped.
Yeah, that's when.
Once the initial wave of drill started happening.
He
And
said-
I don't want to put stuff on music because I don't believe it, but with the wave of drill rap, is you gotta be about the life.
Yep.
So you can't be a drill artist
Oh,
seriously
Mhm.
and not be out there doing the things you're talking about.
Because the real
And
drill
that's-
artists will come after
And
you
if
at
you
that point.
if you really
Yeah.
look at what Tekashi's route was, it was drill music. He was just making the early wave of New York drill. Pop Smoke just did it better, a lot better.
Yeah.
This is a video of him getting punched. Oh, yo, he laid him out.
Oh, I missed it. Shit.
That's kind of hard to see.
Right now we are watching footage of Tekashi getting hit in the back of his head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That-
And that was just some dude?
Yeah, apparently.
I just looked up what Tekashi mean. It means shine.
You mean Shine? I didn't know that. I don't know why he has an anime name. He has anime hair. Does he still have anime hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was with the Islamic style beard he was doing for a while? What was that about?
I think it was just, being in jail, not
Okay.
shaving.
Yeah.
It was just like
Did he
now
just-
now he's just
Oh, they
Yeah.
slow motion
It's
it.
like, I'm gonna
he's
grow a shitty beard.
he's
He got, like,
Hispanic with an
kinda
Asian
cheap.
name,
Like little
Asian
cheap
hairstyle,
And still says the N
doing
word.
doing black
He did him
culture,
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
making white money.
Why does he get a pass?
He's the end of racism.
Is he like?
With the LGBT hair,
Yeah.
like he is.
He's the end of racism.
Yeah. But
He's what social media
you know what?
created.
You know what? He is the end of racism. You wanna know why? Everyone hates him.
Like, social media asked for an Avenger. We got
Tekashi.
So y'all think everybody will unite to go
Yeah.
against
His
Tekashi?
hair is all the Infinity Stones. That's why. Like,
It's amazing.
All the colors.
Oh man,
yeah,
what a pod we're shooting today.
it's great.
Tekashi.
Wasn't there an active shooter in DC recently?
No, actually, that shit. Okay, I have. Let me put my conspiracy theory hat on. Do it this way. There. This is better for the conspiracy theories.
For the conspirat.
This guy, he has Jakob on the wall. Did you look into this guy?
I have not.
I gotta quit. This is fucking me up. All right. This guy has this like. He was apparently like an Asian dude, but he had in his apartment where they found him dead after shooting himself, 3 rifles, a bunch of social media history of like anti-American, anti-governmental stuff. One of his guns is painted like the American flag, which is weird. Like, why did that
Yeah,
happen?
none of this happens.
He had I like know some stuff about firearms. He had what like appeared to be decent mid-range setups. Like he had low-power variable optics on properly linked ARs that would like be able to touch stuff pretty far out, pretty accurately. But the video that he took of himself shooting was literally just like him shooting as fast as he could at random stuff. Nobody even died. Like he wasn't trying to hurt. Like I say, wasn't trying to. Like,
So
if he was trying hard.
By
he killed
definition,
more
he would
people.
be a non-active shooter.
Yeah, he was like a hyperactive shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like he was
Where
not
was he?
focused. He was in
Sorry.
his apartment in DC, and then like on the wall of his apartment is this like Black Hebrew Israelite fucking imagery.
Oh, so he ISIS.
Well, but like he's an Asian guy. It was very weird.
He really wants to be ISIS.
Like I'm wondering if it was just a joke. I don't know.
You don't
know.
jokingly shoot into a densely populated city. Like,
No, that's how
not
Dan
a joke.
Bilzerian
But you
got
can mean
famous.
anything, and I feel like he was like.
Dan Bilzerian.
I
That's
think,
how he got
I think
famous.
he was like, I'm gonna confuse the fuck out of everybody because everyone's gonna think I'm a terrorist because I am. Because he was ill.
Never let him know
Something.
what your next move is.
Right. Yeah. I'm an Asian man with Black Hebrew Israelite ideology, and also American flag painted guns. Even though I hate America, and that's why I'm killing people indiscriminately. He wasn't even good at it. He didn't kill anybody. Like,
Wasn't even good at
first
it.
of all,
You're not even a good shooter.
yeah, like you're not even good.
You're a bad
at-
terrorist.
Yeah, like you suck. Like,
The worst
Fuck.
terrorist in history.
yeah.
So you think
So,
he was created?
I think the whole thing.
Was created.
I think the whole thing is bullshit.
It's probably just a news article to make us not pay attention to whatever's going on in the news for real.
Just like with the
Johnny.
Megan Scott and Johnny Depp, they say what the fuck they say they're trying to hire now?
Probably
It's
something
like
crazy.
five
with you, Frank.
of our factories, like food factories. got like blew up or something. I gotta look at it.
What?
Yeah.
Did you not see that?
See, they did a good job.
Yeah.
They did a good
They
job.
distracted.
And they like
know that.
real important food factories, like
That would explain the Hennessy and the chicken shortage.
That means why groceries going up.
yeah.
But steak is dropping down somewhere.
Shit, no, steak in Cleveland, y'all steak is expensive here.
Well,
In
yeah.
Cleveland,
It depends on where you go. There's a few spots that we've been to because we went and looked around. There's a few places where steak is getting ridiculously cheap. Like $4, $10, $7.
Depends on what cut though.
Per pound?
Yeah, depending on the cut though.
It depends on the cut.
Still though.
Right?
Yeah, that's weird because it had jumped up real hard.
Gas
Yeah.
prices are going up,
Yeah.
but steak went down. Don't understand it.
Have you looked into
Might
this?
be getting poisoned, might be bologna.
it might not
It may be fake. It may be fake.
But
As long as it tastes like a steak, I'm still gonna eat it.
Definitely
It's
fake.
whatever.
You can't even find a real banana no more.
What?
Bananas have seeds in them. Real bananas.
That's a plantain.
No,
No, real bananas should have a seed.
Real bananas
Why?
have seeds.
The star seed.
Every real fruit has a seed.
I've never seen.
Watermelon-
I've never
have
seen a
seeds.
seed
I've never
in a
seen a
banana.
banana seed ever.
Me
Yeah.
either.
You haven't
Yes,
seen
you
seeds.
have.
They're
You
very
have
soft and they're
banana.
very like, if you look in the middle, like back in the day when you would bite a banana, it was little seeds in there that you could chew. Like
They're little black and they're
Yeah, they
they're
black,
cinnamon.
yeah.
You
They're
ain't seen a
just
seed
on
in a
the
banana
inside.
in years.
I ain't
Last
never
time you
seen
seen a
that.
seed in a watermelon. You don't remember as a kid eating watermelon, spitting the seeds out?
Yeah, because your parents said that watermelon was broken belly.
seeds. Yeah, they didn't want you to swallow them because they
Yeah.
said a watermelon will grow on you. If watermelons don't have seeds, everything we eat is fake. Everything.
As long as it still tastes good, I'm still eating.
Cloning is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, genetically engineered
Yeah.
fruits.
Everything is fake that we eat. Yeah. Bananas have
This
seeds.
shit is not real.
Alright, so the DC shooting was to cover up the artificial fruit production going on, and they blew up the real food factories so that we would just be okay with it.
Because Tekashi 69 said so.
And
Yes.
And ended racism.
and Herb. What's her name?
Right.
Herb.
And Bird.
Amber.
Yeah, they say like
Aquatic
I'm gonna
animal.
look it up. People know what I'm talking about though. Yeah, it's like our food factories, like 5 of them blew up. That's why they telling everybody secretly to stock up on your canned goods. On
I saw
everything.
that, yeah.
Everything right now. It's getting serious.
There's like
When
a
they
real-
release some media bullshit. If you look at this Johnny Depp thing, I mean, I like it, it's entertainment, but it's a fucking joke. This shit ain't serious as the O.J. Simpson shit.
No.
You see what I'm saying? They laughing in court,
Even
they
the
cracking jokes.
Even the OJ thing
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, like
what effect does that
yeah.
actually have on
they
us?
because they hiding
Like,
what we really supposed to be looking into and what we supposed to be seeing.
It's
18
that
food
2022 food shortage.
processing plants have burned down
Yeah,
in the last
yeah,
several
yeah.
months. And people can't help but wonder what on earth is going on.
Yeah,
COVID was taken advantage of to be a massive experiment in human compliance.
yeah. They was trying to what's the shit they was trying to start with that shit too, where
Human compliance theory.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Look at what
I'm
happened.
not saying it was created
No, that
for
made,
that,
that made
'cause I
sense
don't know.
immediately.
Yeah.
But if you take advantage of the situation to go, let's see how scared we can get people.
People
Yeah,
were
Let's see how
begging for the
compliant they'll
government to
be.
take control.
That's
Begging.
what always happens.
Yeah,
Everybody,
when you want a group of people to immediately give up their ideas about something, that's the easiest way to.
you make people scared. Yeah.
Make
It's
people
Maslow's
scared.
theory again.
They're
Which
scared.
we regularly talk about Maslow's theory. You ring the bell, you get the reaction.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Pale
Hey,
white horse.
it looked like
Read it.
everybody was giving
Pale
up
white
on
horse.
the government. How do we get them back in line?
We scare them. It's a scare tactic.
But anyway, y'all, it's been another episode of the TheSagaPod. Was this episode 9?
Episode 9.
The 9.
The 9.
Anybody got some words of wisdom or some advice for the week?
I thought about it earlier today. What did I say last time? Did I don't know if I said it last time.
We were telling people to be safe last time.
Right. Don't sweat the technique.
Don't sweat the technique. And we out. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Post it somewhere, man. Let people know. If you like the content, keep it coming. Let us know. Give us feedback. We might listen. We might not listen. I don't know. But go like it, share it, comment on it, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. We out.
Hillary, I'm sorry.
Tell Ghostbusters.
And also, don't forget his album's out, streaming all platforms.
Shades everywhere.
Shades.
Shades.
Welcome to the Woods is out too. Cam interview comes soon.
Coming
We
soon
out.
to Lit Eye.
Right.